They're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So in a really big surprise turn, the House Ethics Committee voted to release their report about former Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. So as you all know, the committee was investigating Gaetz for a bunch of reasons, including allegations of him paying women for sex, most notably a 17-year-old girl, allegedly. So days before the committee was set to release their findings, Donald Trump announced that Gaetz had been nominated to be the next United States Attorney General. And you might remember Gaetz abruptly resigned from Congress as soon as that announcement was made. Or actually, I think he resigned even before the announcement. So it was clear, because that's not a normal thing to do. Nominees will typically continue on. If they're a member of Congress, they stay in their position. Whatever they're currently doing, they continue doing that because they don't know if they're going to get approved by the Senate. So it was very obvious that Gaetz did that as an end run around the committee because then he assumed they wouldn't release this report. So last month, it seemed like we were not going to get to see this report, because the Republicans on the committee voted against its release. It's a 5-5, Dems, 5 Democrats, 5 Republicans. They voted against the release. There has to be a majority for it to be released. And they said, well, Gaetz is no longer a member of Congress, so we're not going to do that. Well, the Republicans then torpedoed a resolution that was introduced by a Democrat who was trying to force a full House vote. So meaning not just the committee, but all members of Congress. They tried to force a vote on the matter, and the Republicans wouldn't allow it. And since they're in the majority, unfortunately, Democrats' hands were tied. Well, as of now, it's not clear why there was a change of heart, but it's being reported that the committee took a secret vote earlier this month. So at least one Republican had to switch sides and vote with the Democrats for this release to happen. So we know at least one Republican switched sides. Could have been more, but we don't know. And Gaetz is very clearly freaking out because he wrote a series of really desperate posts on Twitter. He's trying to get ahead of these details. So Gaetz wrote, quote, "In my single days, I often sent funds to women I dated, even some I never dated, but who asked. I dated several of these women for years. I never had sexual contact with someone under 18. Any claim that I have would be destroyed in court, which is why no such claim was ever made in court. I was charged with nothing, fully exonerated," in all caps, "not even a campaign finance violation. And the people investigating me hated me. Then the very witnesses," in quotes, "DOJ deemed not credible were assembled by House Ethics to repeat their claims absent any cross-examination or challenge from me or my attorneys. I've had no chance to ever confront any accusers. I've never been charged. I've never been sued. My 30s were an era of working very hard and playing hard too. It's embarrassing, though not criminal, that I probably partied, womanized, drank and smoked more than I should have earlier in life. I live a different life now." Oh, bless his heart. It is so cute how he thinks that these women were his girlfriends, quote unquote, girlfriends. I would bet money that they would not be caught dead with him, but for the money. I mean, they're not banging down his door. I'll just put it that way. And deep down, you know that he knows it. And that's the most embarrassing thing to him is that he actually had to pay attractive young women to be interested in him, allegedly. So, also, you can't be fully exonerated unless your case goes to court. The absence of an indictment doesn't mean you're innocent. And the DOJ never came out and said, oh, yeah, we found him completely innocent, totally exonerated. Did not happen, right? The absence of an indictment just means that for some reason, they decided not to charge you with a crime. Whether it was daddy's money, daddy's influence, the DOJ not wanting to look political, prosecutors' belief that the witnesses would have credibility issues. We don't know. We don't know. But full exoneration would mean the case went to court and a jury or a judge acquitted him of charges. That never happened. So here's where things stand. A source told the Washington Post the House is planning to release this report as they head out for the holiday break. After they take their final vote this week, they said that the report is going to be released publicly. So I will definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know what's in there. Also, Gaetz is now planning a retribution tour, it seems. Since he was elected, he is allowed to go to Congress. And so he's now saying that he's having people tell him that he should go, he should show up there January 3rd, which I don't know the significance of January 3rd. I don't know if that's when they're being sworn in, like the new Congress or what have you. I'm assuming that's what that date is. I haven't looked on the calendar, but he's saying, oh, people are telling me I should show up and I should dish all the dirt I have on other members of Congress and their Me Too accusers or accusations. So we'll see if that happens. I would venture a guess that there is a whole lot more than what's in this report, and Gaetz might not want to step on that landmine. Just saying. Anyway, as I've mentioned in other videos, other days this week, if you are watching this on the platform with the initials TT, I will no longer be here after the end of this month, after December 2024. So come January, my videos will be exclusively on the platform YT. You know what that is, I'm sure. So if you like my content, if you want to keep following me and my videos, please head over to the YT platform and search for Raw News and Politics. And if you're not on there, if you don't want to watch there, I also cross-post everything from the YT platform onto Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, so you can watch the videos there as well. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe here on YouTube. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.